Hello, my camera is inverted just for this video, so have a lovely time of that. uh, Hello. Um, it's a little hard to make this one because I have contacts in. I should have just taken them out, but I'm not gonna take them out. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. um, yeah. How do I put this? It's been a fun day. I've done one thing and one thing only. What have I done on my final day this week? I went to an American football game which I played, which we won. We won. And the final score was, I think it was 36. I'm just double checking. 36. And now we're into the playoffs, so that's amazing. You can tell I went for the fact I'm still so lazy. I'm still wearing the Under Armour because I couldn't be bothered to take it off. Yeah. So I guess today was sports. It was fun. Thing is about sports is like, you know where you are, you know where you gotta be. Well, sometimes you don't know where you are. Sometimes some people are just like so caught up in themselves. Actually, no, you do. But as soon as you get on that field, you'll know where you are, because you compare yourself to, oh, this person's doing da da da, this person's doing so much. Is this camera even straight? Think, oh, this guy's doing so much better than me. Oh, I'm doing so much worse, or I'm doing so much better than someone else. There's all these thoughts in your head racing, thinking whatever. But I don't even know what to say to that. It is what it is. It makes you think you know where you are. Do I think I know where I am? Yeah. I playing. Yeah. It's not that late anymore. It's 11:30. I'm just tired. I don't get tired, so that can't be true. I'm just giving out my impulses. I'm saying, giving into my human nature. What was I gonna say? Obviously, yeah, there's a lot going on with that. When you play in sports and you realize, what? Oh, how do I get better from where I'm at? Or what can I do? Asking the coach, can I do da 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 da? Doing so many different things, and you just want to keep trying because you get into a game, especially an important one like there was today, which is for playoffs, and you see everyone else playing, and you kind of think, how can I get to where they are, or how can I go further when they are better yet? Sometimes you know, sometimes you don't. That's how it is. And sometimes you gotta ask, and when you do, sometimes you get an answer, and sometimes you don't, and it's frustrating. But I think there's always a way around it. I think there's a way around everything. That's kind of my way of thinking, for better or worse. But I think if there's a way to do something, there's always a well. If there's a, if you can do something by doing part A, then there's always a part B to do it as well. You just can't see it too clearly. I feel that way here too. I feel like I went onto that pitch and I could play, but I ain't anywhere where I should be. In honesty, I play D line, and I feel like I ain't the best. I could definitely be better. I could definitely be better, but I don't know. It's the kind of point of, I know what I do wrong. I'm terrible at stance. I'm terrible at the 3 point stance. I am just dreadful. I've always been that way, but I'm gonna keep pushing. So what do I do to do that? I go to a gym. I go early before anyone gets there, and I just practice over and over and over and over and over until I can get into my stance fast. I can do my stance right, and I can, you know, I want to keep it clean. Issue is I can do it 100 times in a day, but if I don't keep doing it, well, another 100 times the next time I go, well, at least consistently, I'm a full back. I don't want to do that. It's one of them days. I don't know how to feel all the time about it, but it is. Well, I know how it is, and I know how I am, but I don't want to stay where I am. Well, another reason I'm doing these videos, but I don't want to sit around no more and just, wait for game time and know I ain't trusted to do the right plays. I don't want to think, well, I know I'm not that good, so maybe I ain't even gonna get a play, or I'm gonna have to beg if I want to even get on. I don't have to beg, just for context. So I'm overthinking a little bit there, but this is an occasion where I feel like maybe I am greedy. Maybe I'm too greedy because I want this. I'm asking because I want more and more and more, but maybe it's because I just ain't fully putting in the effort I could be, and that's how I feel now. I gotta learn. I gotta 100% learn to put in more effort. And enjoy the game as well. I enjoy the game, by the way. As I said before, I'll try and enjoy everything, but no, it wasn't a yawn. Yes, it was. You kind of gotta learn. What am I gonna do now? After seeing all this, and how do I go from, well, 10th place to first, or at least second if I can. Well, always aim for first or higher. I'm gonna try. You keep trying. You do what you can, and I'm gonna keep doing what I can until I can push forward further than I ever could. Maybe right now I got the power, but I ain't gonna finesse the technique, as you could say. I know it's not my job, but I want to get better at running, for one. I gotta get better at technique, and I got better reaction time. I don't even know how I start without one. But I do know. I don't know how to start with reaction time, but I do know how to start running. I know how to get faster. I know how to build up my legs, and I also know that I can try. I guess sometimes when you play a game, it's kind of a wake-up call of where you're at. Sometimes it goes so bad you can't even figure out, what I can do now. Well, what can I even start with because there's so much to do with myself. Sometimes it's kind of just, you know, it can show you progress you made, which is always amazing. To know I couldn't even make a tackle like this before in my life, but now well, now I feel like I'm just naturally doing what comes to me. I kind of want to build up that second nature. Maybe not just for this sport, but for all sports. I want to keep going. That's my thought of greed. Not in the case I'm going to try to learn every sport, but I want to learn a skill that I can bring into every sport. But I want to keep going. Am I lost? I feel a little lost, trying to figure out what I want to do right now, but it don't mean I'll stop. It's no where I'm at. I know I ain't trusted like that, but don't matter. You know? It's kind of, well, of course you're thinking like, am I doing this for myself? Am I doing this to impress my coach? Am I doing this because I've been told I can't do this? Or because I think people would say I can't do this? Am I doing it for some made up reason or a real one? But at the end of the day, I don't think it matters. Because as long as you got a reason to do something, you got to do something. If you know you've got some reason in your mind you're building up because you don't want to stay in the same place, don't do that, man. So, just how I think. Yeah, rough day, man. Either way, I think it was like, the score was 36-0, which is pretty good. Other than that, I think there was, like, yeah, there was a couple injuries on that team. That game went by, well, both fast and not fast. As soon as I was on the pitch, it went fast. As soon as I was off, it wasn't. It was fun though. I also got my gum shield trampled on, which wasn't very nice. Yeah, take better care of yourself. No, take better care of you. I'm not gonna talk a lot more. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I'm just talking about the game for now. Yeah. Other than that, have a lovely day. It's my rant about sports for the day. Good night.